Hey everyone. So last night I was watching some YouTube videos on Clash of Clans and I wanted to investigate some Town Hall 10 3-star attack strategies to see just what was out there. As it turns out, Jake from One Hive has this great video on Super Queen Town Hall 10 3-star attack strategy. Now, I tried to give this a go and it's probably taken me a few tries, but I've finally gotten I've gotten a few 3 stars on Town Hall 10s before, but this one was quite deliberate and definitely worthy of watching. I'll link Jake's video in the description below so you can watch it after this one, but I'll also indicate several lucky occurrences that happened in this raid as well. So looking at this base, it's quite a common base, those open square ones. I've got a base like this as well, but you can see the air defenses are quite exposed and it's quite open for a Archer Queen walk. I've also got the appropriate troops, so I've got the aerial troops ready. I've got a golem in my clan castle, so I'm ready to go. So my strategy for this one was take out that top right hand corner air defense. Hopefully my Archer Queen can either go either side and take out one more of the other ones, either up above or below. I'll aim for the one above. And then I'll use my clan castle and barbarian king to take out a third air defense before deploying my hound with my aerial troops. So I'll just get stuck into this raid and I'll describe it as we go. So I've put down my Archer Queen on the right side, aiming for that air defense. So I was concerned that she was going to take out some buildings and then get stuck on a wall already. So you can see I'll deploy some wall breakers to hopefully get to ease her through a wall. There you go, I've deployed 3 there. Tesla pops up, screws them up, and then she decides to go north. So I'll loosen up that lava wall with some more wall breakers. And my only concern now was if she breaks into the core, if one of those Inferno Towers locks onto her, the healers they'll be useless really. She's comfortably taking down these defenses, mortars down, cannons down. She should lock onto that air defense quite soon. And then as soon as she destroys that, I think I might work on that third one. You can see there one of the healers dies. And I'll zoom down here. I'll deploy my golem and my barbarian king quite shortly. There you go. So I put down some wizards to help get those buildings out of the way for my barbarian king so he doesn't go wandering. And then as soon as they have cleaned that up, I'll throw down my barbarian king. So now if you look north, you can see the clan castle is launched, which took me off guard. I almost totally forgot about that. But all I do here is use my super queen ability or my special cloak ability, and I put down a poison quite late, but I think it still helps slow down those wizards so they don't get to my queen too badly. As you can see, the queen's also approaching that top Inferno Tower quite closely, which was a bit of a concern of mine. But you'll see shortly she'll turn right to that Archer Tower and then go right behind that wall, which works out really well. That probably saved me the entire raid actually. At this point, that third air defense falls, and I deploy my loons, or I deploy my hounds and then my loons. But I'm not a very confident air attacker, so all my air attacks are sloppy, but I get the gist of it and I throw down a few loons per defense with some rage to hopefully get them in the core. That first freeze was way too early. But you can see now that the loons are on their way inside the core. I've got some rages going on, so hopefully they can take out those infernos, because those infernos are probably the most dangerous to my Archer Queen. And those bunch of loons take out the top inferno, but that bottom inferno still lives and takes out those loons, which is troublesome. So at this point, I've thought I've lost the raid because the Archer Queen won't be strong enough to take down that inferno by herself. But lucky I've got enough pups to distract that inferno. Like, it's on. Look at that minuscule health, and those pups actually take the health for her. She goes down and takes out those buildings, and the pups start working on that town hall. So at this point, I thought I had 3-star, but it came really, really close. It was quite exciting to watch. Skelly's come out and distract the queen, but that's no issue. Queen takes out the elixir storage, got lots of HP left. This literally comes down to probably the last quarter of a second, this raid. Pups work on the town hall, get the town hall done. Perfect. Love this raid. I'll work on it. Thanks, Jake from One Hive. Subscribe if you haven't, and thanks for watching.